Alright, who took my action figure?
Alright, fellow YouTubers, here to bring you a review of the Pacific Rim Kaiju Trespasser. This is a massive figure in a big box and takes up most of my stage. And I will see the box here from the front. Well, not really a box, a plastic little see-through thing. At the top it says Pacific Rim. Well, it says Warner Brothers Pictures and Legendary Pictures presents Pacific Rim. Then here's the actual figure. Nothing on the sides at all. This side, nothing. See the figure through there. Nothing on the other side at all. The bottom, did I do the bottom? I did the bottom yet. Okay, here's the bottom that I am somehow holding while filming at the same time. Pacific Rim, Legendary, 2014, Warner Brothers Entertainment, all rights reserved, 2014. Movie came out in 2013, but it's kind of, they know they have a hit because it keep making stuff on it. Here on the back of the box we have the Trespasser, looking awesome. He's on a rock, he's in the water, and on here it's like just destruction and stuff, I'm guessing. Here at the bottom they have Shino Alpha. I'm going to do a review on him. I just got him. Knifehead, Coyote Tango, and there's Trespasser. So these to collect them all. This is a Series 3. And I got him from FYE. Yep, he was 27 bucks. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and crack this figure open so we can take a closer look at the figure. Alright. Who's ready to see Trespasser? I'm ready to see Trespasser. Alright, and here's the actual figure out of the box. First of all, of course, we need to do a size comparison. So I have the Gypsy Danger right here, battle damage from Series 2. I got him. And the main one I wanted, and I was so glad they decided to come out with him, was Striker Eureka. Alright, did reviews on them. You can see those if you have them. Actually, it's not that big of a difference. The box is way bigger, but the actual size, look at it. It's not like too big. So that's the actual size comparison. You know, it has those gigantic arms, and you can pretty much, you know, he's way bigger as far as in a little bit, but he's not, as far as height goes, he's not that big. He has a huge horn, but that's pretty much all. So that's my size comparison with the help of Gypsy Danger and Striker Eureka. Pretty much it's a nice figure. We'll look at the details of it. They made it real scaly, as you can see here. See if I can zoom in on them beautiful toes. It's scaly. It looks kind of dusty, but I guess that's the look that they were going for. And as you can see, it has the lines drawn in. To me, the lines on some sides just look like they just like, let's just make a whole bunch of squiggly lines. Like here, they're like, let's just make some squiggly lines on him, and we'll see which squiggly lines look the coolest. But I like them. They look pretty cool to me. I kind of wish they would have been blue. I think the character had like yellow, but I think kind of neon blue would have been pretty awesome. He has this part right here, which is brown, completely different color from the rest of him. And this looks like they glued it on there, but it's like kind of a different color from the rest of the, from like his whole body. To me, it looks a little bit different. I love how they put these, like, I don't know if these are supposed to be thorns or nails, but they set those on his back. I thought those came out pretty awesome. And also like, how they were able to put these holes inside his arm. Those look pretty cool. You can see all the way through. And his tail isn't that long. I'm thinking of a Dragonzord tail. Yeah, his did not come out that long at all, but it's still cool. And also, the way they did these claws, these massive claws, is pretty awesome. On this side, what you have to love about the detail is that they did an awesome job as far as the mouth goes. Here from the front, use one ugly mother trucker. But yeah, that's pretty much how they drew him. He has his two eyes. And this is what I thought was a cool feature, but you're about to find out why NECA and their Pacific Rim figures grind my gears. I had a problem with the Gypsy Danger. Striker Eureka was pretty good, but with Gypsy Danger, his whole upper torso just came off. I had to super glue it. The little things will not stay in his wrist for his like sword. But anyway, back on this figure. His mouth is supposed to open. For my figure, this is brand new. Just got it. It's fresh out the box. I showed y'all at the beginning of the video. And this was already like halfway broken. At first I thought his mouth like just comes down. His mouth's not supposed to come down that much. And here, on this side, it pretty much is just out. This part is not connected at all. It's supposed to go into that hole. It won't secure it, so I'm going to have to super glue that there. But pretty much on the inside of the mouth, they did an awesome job in doing his tongue. Not supposed to come out down that far, but you know, I'm not going to gripe. It's not that big of a deal. And I like how, you know, it has a whole little hammerhead thing going on here. That came out awesome to me too. So it's just a beautiful figure. And I also like how they decided to give him the two arms. Like, I mean, well, that's what they did, but I love how they gave him the two arms where they weren't idle. You can move them a little bit, and I'm gonna show you that when I get into the articulation. So let's get into it. First, we'll start at the feet. These move only a little bit, and they have a little bit of a pivoting of the ankle, not that much. Knees bend a pretty good little bit. These don't go out as far. They go out about that far. His big hands, we'll start with the small hands. They twist here. That's pretty good. They don't bend here at the elbows, which I understand because it's really small. And they can move about that much. Okay, that was, to me, that was pretty impressive as far as the little arms go. Because, you know, I would have been fine if they wouldn't have moved at all. So I was glad they gave those a little bit of mobility. His tail bends a little bit. It's not that big of a tail. It can go about this far and that. It's nothing like that unique about the tail. I kind of wish they would have designed his tail a little bit like longer. It would have been awesome because he doesn't really do that much with his tail in the movie. This is where it kind of stinks to me a little bit. As far as the articulation goes for the big hands, this can move about that far. And this, which I really would like to bend, cannot bend any at all. This right here. None at all. It bends from here to here to here, and that's it. And he has his massive hands, little claws that are actually kind of sharp, so you have to be careful with them. And they just twist. They can go all the way around, and then they can actually bend a little bit here. You can notice, so a little bit. So the articulation is, well, I'm so used to Marvel Legend type figures that I love the articulation. I keep forgetting that NECA, they couldn't put as much. I mean, it's still a pretty awesome figure. This one bends a little bit, and this one still twists a little bit, but that's pretty much all. And look at these hands that he gave. Like, I didn't even, like, it's something you don't even really look at in the movie. Look at how ugly those hands are. Boy, look at them. Like, these round pieces right here. It's like, wow, like, what was happening with this figure? But it's still, to me, an awesome figure. It's very massive. I'm glad I got it because I didn't have a kaiju. And, oh, and his head moves about such and such. Moves about such and such. I can't keep his jaw like broken because he can stretch it out that far, but it moves about such and such. Not really can move from side to side that much. Twist about that far, and it goes up and down. He's so cute. Here, little, so cute. But yeah, he's pretty awesome. And this is the Trespasser from the movie. I'm gonna have him in the pose, of course, fighting Striker Eureka and Gypsy Danger. I think that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, these might be the last Pacific Rim figures I really get. Unless I look up and somehow get the 18-inch Gypsy Danger. But as far as this goes, I think it's a pretty nice figure. Anything else that I forgot? Nope, that's pretty much it. You see how they did the paint job, some squiggly lines. He kind of has that dust kind of rugged look to him. And I feel like he can state his dominance with his hands up in the air, which to me, it makes him look really a lot bigger. You already see where I did the size comparison. But if you look over here and watch this, we'll put back Striker Eureka and Gypsy Danger. Super Glue, Gypsy Danger. He looks a little bit bigger if it's, whoa, Gypsy Danger still looks tall. But he looks a little bit bigger if you actually have his hands where they're up in the air, I guess. But yeah, they're still close to the same size. But yeah, this is an awesome figure. I like it. I overall like it, even though it doesn't, you know, it doesn't have that much articulation to me. But it still is an awesome figure. So yeah, this has been my review of the Kaiju Trespasser. Hope y'all enjoyed my review. And y'all have a good one. Peace. See you later. Oh, I'm trying to think. The mouth is really good. I wish it was really good, but NECA really needs to make sure that when you buy a figure, you know, it's not already where the jaw is halfway broke or something. Because I got it from FYE, and their return policy is kind of garbage. So I don't really think I can take it back, and I think it was the last one that they had, so I don't have a choice. But other than that, it's a really good figure. But this has been my review of the Kaiju Trespasser. I will see y'all later. Bye.
Thank you for your cooperation and watching.